Good morning and welcome to Wilson's Hutchinson Stadium to celebrate and honor our class of 2020 Orangemen Award recipients. I realize this isn't the Orangemen Award ceremony that you thought you were going to get when you entered school this fall. Unfortunately, these are the hands that we have to play. One of the truly great traditions, in my opinion, specific to Wilson, is the Orangemen Award ceremony. In 1970, the school district was going through some budgetary issues and parents in the community created the Wilson All Sports Booster Club. One of the first ideas the Booster Club had was to create the Orangemen Award. The Orangemen Award is for student athletes who play 3 sports a year for all 4 years of high school. They determined that this recognition would happen at the Spring Sports Awards, the final awards of the school year for those student athletes. In 1971, the spring of 1971, 3-sport star Mitch Mahar was the first Orangemen Award recipient. As I stated, this is an award given to a select few student athletes here at Wilson, those who are willing and able to do 3 sports a year for all 4 years of high school. Past recipients include names you know: Ed Kiley, Gene Perry, Jim Vautour, Bobby Hartz, Scott Dinsey, Jeff Dinsey, Meg Thompson, Scott Benton, Brett Sipple, Amy Stanko, Steve Frericks, Mike Carlo, Jamie Curry, and Emily Kelly, to name a few. This year we have 12 Orangemen Award recipients: Mitch Mahar, Bobby Atlas, Izzy Dinsey, Trent Kenny, Anna Frericks, Emily Muio, Cam Guy, Skylar Moneykeisen, Drew Westmoreland, Alex Martinez, Patrick Seeley, and Trisha Manchester. These amazing student athletes will receive an engraved watch from Firth Jewelers, as well as the plaque you see here from the Wilson All Sports Booster Club. Like many of you in attendance today, and those watching at a later date, we've had the good fortune to have a front row seat to all that these student athletes have done here at Wilson, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Mitch Mahar, come on up. Mitch Mahar played football, basketball, and track and field for Wilson. I have to be honest, Mitch, you are the main reason I needed to make sure that we had an Orangemen ceremony this year. I love all 12 student athletes, but no matter what, Mitch, you were going to have an Orangemen ceremony. For those of you who don't understand why, it's because Mitch and I have been talking about this Orangemen relentlessly for 4 years. Every chance we had. Mostly because Mitch is a one-man blooper reel and constantly makes people laugh with the goofy things he says and has said over the years. So over the past week, I've spent some time collecting my thoughts, and I thought I would put together some of Mitch's goofiest quotes. So I organized them by school year, and then, no, I'm just kidding.
I love that.
In all seriousness, Mitch, very few people understand what the last few years have been like for you, dealing with injuries, surgeries, and rehab. The mental and physical toughness you showed to keep coming back and trying to play through injury after injury is outstanding. Seeing you on the sideline at basketball or football practice breaks my heart. I knew how much you wanted to be out there with your friends and your teammates. But to your credit, no matter how dark those days got, you never stopped smiling. I understand specifically after 4 knee surgeries how hard those days are, and I'll be honest, you handled it way better than I could have ever done that. You were always goofy. You were always your loud self. You never let those days get the best of you. When I was thinking back on my favorite Mitch moment, it was tough to look past the Triple H comment or your absolutely legendary spill down the stairs in front of half the high school. But if I was truly being honest, my favorite moments were any time I had a chance to chat with you. You never once had me upset, angry, disappointed, or anything close to that. In fact, looking back, I cannot remember a time that after seeing you, I didn't walk away with a big smile on my face. Your fun-loving, ultra high-strung personality is a gift to those around you. I asked Coach Sipple to say a few words about you, and here's what he said. Mitch has exemplified the word perseverance during his high school career. Dealing with a variety of injuries, Mitch has been unable to play in games or practices the last 2 seasons, and yet has come to every practice and game he could. What has been most impressive is at the games and at practices, Mitch has always been an active participant, doing any little thing that would help the team or a teammate. Mitch has shown both on the court or in the classroom what can be accomplished through hard work. The biggest compliment I can give Mitch is that he is always, in cap, a great teammate. Mitch, thank you for being you all these years. Thank you for bringing laughter to our school every single day. Thank you for making our school a happier place. And mostly, thank you for being such a big part of my life over the past 4 years. Congratulations, Mitch.
Well, Mr. Roth, thank you very much. And Mitch, congratulations on winning this very prestigious award.
Thank you.
For someone who's never seen Mitch Mahar play, either whether that be football, basketball, track and field, how would you describe Mitch Mahar, the athlete?
Go until it breaks. That's usually what my motto was. And obviously, I usually got broken quite a bit. So, but yeah, that was usually my motto. I'll go until something gave out, and usually it was my arm. But whatever it was, that's usually what I would do.
You know, a lot of people look back on their high school career and they say, you know, I learned a lot from a specific coach or maybe a teammate, but was there something that you even learned about yourself?
Yeah, it's just to stick with it. Like, especially after the second time I tore my arm up and knowing I had to get a second surgery, I was really not happy about that. But like, I stuck through it with football, knowing that it would hurt my arm a lot more. And for basketball, I knew I wasn't going to be able to play. So it's a lot of perseverance, and I didn't really know I had that until these past 2 years happened.
Mitch, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job.
Well, Benny, thank you for coming out to support your brother as he wins this very nice award. Is there anything that Mitch has taught you, maybe as an athlete or even a person as well?
I think Mitch, you know, obviously with all of his injuries, he's just taught me perseverance, you know, never give up, because even though he's had countless surgeries already throughout his career, he always came back to play football. You know, he played basketball. Obviously, track was cut out, but, you know, there was never a break in his stride. So I hope to, bring that into my future someday.
Is there something that, now we don't really get to see Mitch that much in practice or really on game day just before the game. What is Mitch like getting ready for a game, his preparation? What is he like on game day?
He's actually kind of quiet. You know, I think all 3 of us are, especially for football, because, you know, he'll just sit in his locker, listen to music, and, you know, get hyped up for the game. There's got to be something to get him fired up. There's something wrong with his mind, I got to tell you, man. But
The calm before the storm. Well, Benny, thank you so much for coming out and supporting your brother. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.